from the middle is the Delhi Capitals. Rishabh Pant has won the toss, electing to bowl first. और सबसे बड़ी खबर ये है कि सूर्या कुमार यादव is back in the Mumbai lineup. Maybe the jigsaw missing in the puzzle. He is the guy that they were waiting for. अब देखना पड़ेगा उसका कितना impact रहेगा. It's his first game after injury. I think the last time I saw him play was November, if I'm not mistaken, November, December. उसके बाद मैंने नहीं देखा उसको खेलते हुए. So it's been a good 4 months, I think, almost. This guy. Let's just see how he gets into rhythm, but he will be a very important factor for the Mumbai Indians, mere hisab se, and that's good news for them. And hopefully their fortunes will change with the introduction of Surya Kumar Yadav. Also, Mumbai Indians ke agar aap changes dekhe, Romario Shepherd is in. He is playing, I think, in place of Yadav'S. Also, Mohammad Nabi is in. He's also playing this time around, and that gives them a bit a spin option, because अगर आप देखो मुंबई का थोड़ा सा spin department हल्का दिख रहा है मेरे को, but with Nabi there they have that option. He can bowl in the power play, he can bowl outside the power play as well, and उन्हें proper hitter भी है, तो batting depth आपको और improve होता, and he can give that backup to Piyush Chawla. For example, if Piyush Chawla does get hit a bit, Nabi can come in, fill in those overs. From Delhi Capitals point of view, I think there are a few changes too. Jai Richardson is in. He is playing, and Lalit Yadav हम लोग last season देखे थे उसको. He's a good hitter towards the end. They've got him in, try to stack that batting a bit, and also gives them a bowling option. He can bowl too, तो all-round option है वहाँ पे. उसके अलावा आपके अभिषेक पोरल, Prithvi Shaw, David Warner, Rishabh Pant, Trishan Stubbs, that makes your top order. Then you have Akshar Patel and the rest of the guys, Nokia, Khalil are there as well. Faiz, join me. Faiz, how excited are you to see Surya Kumar Yadav today, Mr. 360 making a comeback?
जबरदस्त है मुंबई इंडियंस के लिए. आई थिंक हार्दिक पांड्या के लिए लाइफ सेविंग अपॉर्चुनिटी है टेक्निकली, बिकॉज उनका फॉर्म नहीं चल रहा, उनके अभी टॉप ऑर्डर उतनी फायर नहीं कर एक्सपेक्टेड है उनमें से. एंड आई मीन अगेन मुंबई ऐसे फेज में है अभी जहाँ पे वो अपना कोर ढूंढ रहे, 11 ढूंढना चाह रहे जहाँ पे वो रिदम मिल सके उनको. और हार्दिक पांड्या इस तरीके से क्या टॉस पे भी वही बोल रहा था कि भाई वी नीड टू फाइंड विनिंग वे. होपफुली एक आया तो साइमल्टेनियसली 2, 3, 4 भी आ सकते हैं. बट सूर्या की वापसी ऑब्वियसली इमेंस सपोर्ट है उनके वानखेड़े में फॉर सूर्या एंड रोहित राइट नाउ. हार्दिक का नॉट सो मच, बट प्रॉब्ली इन द डेज टू फॉल आप प्रॉब्ली देख सकते हो. बट दिस गाय नंबर 3 प्रॉपर आएगा. आई नो नमनदीर विल डूइंग अ डिसेंट जॉब, बट अगेन एक्सपीरियंस इज एक्सपीरियंस. एंड मिस्टर T20, मिस्टर 360, Surya Kumar Yadav brings something that no other player brings, is that range of shots, easily finding the gaps, knows वानखेड़े like the back of his hand, like nobody knows it, because यहाँ पे इतने उन्होंने मैचेस खेल चुके हैं एंड बचा चुके हैं. सो आई थिंक आई मीन थोड़ा बहुत डिसअपॉइंटेड थे हार्दिक टॉस जीत के बॉलिंग नहीं कर सके, बिकॉज ही फील्स लाइक थोड़ा ड्रायर हो जाएगा एज द डे प्रोग्रेसेस एंड मे बी गेट डिफिकल्ट टू बैट ऑन. But let's see अभी क्या होता है.
So that's good for him, because Mumbai will be bowling seconds. If it does get dry, then
but it might like even move a bit, turn a bit, तो वो है factor.
I'm just looking at Nabi किसकी जगह में. Nabi and Romario Shepherd.
Mafaka
and Previs, they're both gone. अच्छा ठीक है, that's what I was just looking at. So yeah, their batting looks a bit more stacked now, man, because Shepherd भी batting करता Faiz, and Piyush Chawla can hit a few sixes, Kochia can hit. So until Jasprit Bumrah they're batting, they have 10 batsmen plus Jasprit Bumrah. So that will give them a bit more confidence कि top order से आप चला के खेलो, like even if you get out there is batting over there. They do have, but again you need to apply yourselves and score those runs. It's very easy going and hitting out, but if you're not scoring those runs and you're not being able to clear the boundary, then it can put your team under pressure. दिल्ली के बारे में बात करें, Jai Richardson coming in, we say he's the there's 2 Richardsons, but this guy is the quick one. I think he's the fast one.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए खेल चुका है.
Yeah.
But again, I think he's been in another franchise if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, पंजाब में था
उन्हें इतना great उनका वो नहीं था, but maybe again देखो new team, new focus, and you have a point to prove. A little still क्या बोलते हैं, Yadav'S not the best of starts for him, so I mean it's fair enough. And Mohammad Nabi again what he brings, but Jai Richardson again we'll need to see उन्हें कैसे acclimatize करते to these conditions. And I don't know if he's also one of those who requires a little bit of swing, a little bit of movement, like Mitchell Stark or someone to get things going. अब आके खाली पटके तो Surya can easily dismiss him.
थोड़ा सा वानखेड़े में थोड़ा सा हम पेस देखे, स्विंग देखे थे विद बोल्ट एंड स्टफ, बट दैट वाज अंडर लाइट्स. अब देखना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे, maybe second innings, but again the lights will come on later, so will they still be able to generate that kind of movement, that kind of swing as well? Because देखो with the breeze we've gone to that stadium. It's it's very close to the water as well, the sea. So I think that breeze does help. But वही है देखना पड़ेगा in the day will that breeze come in, and if it does, then it can help those bowlers like a Richardson or like a
we did see
Bumrah.
that at the Rajasthan game where Bolt, sort of
Yeah.
the ball to move and stuff. And again, that's a left
Exactly.
arm or natural swing also, maybe ability ज़्यादा रहती है उन लोगों को. But yeah, I think with this team, and again the fact that these guys are bowling second, it makes it difficult because it'll get a little bit easier to probably bat on as the day progresses, and देखना पड़ेगा क्या करेंगे.
आपके फैंटेसी पिक्स कौन है आज के लिए?
मेरे तो आज आई थिंक आई एम गोइंग टू गो विद क्या बोलते हैं अपने रोहित शर्मा. आई फील रोहित शर्मा के लिए भी इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट इनफ बिकॉज मे बी ही इज गेटिंग अ लॉट ऑफ बैकिंग, बट एट द सेम टाइम ही नीड्स टू परफॉर्म एंड इट डजंट टेक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम फॉर थिंग्स टू चेंज अराउंड यू. यस, अभी आपका हार्दिक एंड रोहित का मसला थोड़ा आई थिंक इट विल डाई डाउन इन द नेक्स्ट फ्यू गेम्स, प्रॉब्ली द नेक्स्ट 2 गेम्स बस हो जाएगा लोगों को ये टॉपिक से. एंड इफ रोहित नॉट परफॉर्मिंग एंड समवेयर डाउन द लाइन पीपल स्टार्ट क्वेश्चनिंग दैट एज वेल.
Yeah, I mean Rohit Sharma, it's I think he's got some starts like 40 or 26, but yeah, he hasn't got those big 50s or 100s that we've seen. And also his role will be to try to get them off to a good start, even if it's not 100. If he can get 50 of 20, 50 of 30, that will help Mumbai Indians. I'll go with Ishan Kishan again. He's donning the gloves. He looked in decent form in one of those games. Under lights sometimes he gets troubled, and Wankade yahan pe it's a day game, so I'm backing him to score some quick runs and get them off to a good start, and then he gets catch points as well. So Ishan Kishan is my first pick.
I'm going to go with David Warner, my second pick again. This guy's he's been in fantastic form, getting off to good starts, and probably he can manage to get a few runs in the power play as always expected of him. And काफी टाइम उन्होंने यहाँ पे खेल चुके, he's performed well here, so I think David Warner will be my second pick.
David Warner is your second pick. मैं देख रहा हूँ अभी there's plenty of options यहाँ पे, but I'll go with Hardik Pandya. I picked him every game, and the simple reason is because 2 to 4 overs, and with the bat he's looked decent. Even the last game he got me 30-40 runs, so ऐसा नहीं है कि he's not contributed. From a fantasy perspective, someone who has a role like that, who's going to bowl 4 overs, who's captain and who's going to bat in the field, is in the high pressure zones where you're going to get catches too. So I think Hardik Pandya for me is a no-brainer. Second pick.
Third pick I think would be Surya Kumar. His return is immensely important. I know injury के बाद आ रहा. And he's coming back to a format which is relatively experienced in, and I think it doesn't take time for him to acclimatize, because obviously Mumbai में है. अगर कोई और जगह होता maybe I would say कि हाँ भाई शायद time लग सकता है and stuff. So I think his return will be immensely important. Again, if he manages to score a 50 or 100 on his return, what better of a return than that for him, and as well as Mumbai.
Yeah, 100%. And वही है कि I'm just a bit cautious to see how he's going to start and everything. I want to watch him once, but I mean, of course, what you're saying makes sense. कि उन्हें he's a class player, and also he's itching to come out on the ground, prove a point, and
because T20 World Cup भी करीब है ना, तो I'm pretty sure उन्हें उसके लिए भी already
they need to think. But the same thing with what I did with Pant and these guys with Surya. I'll take some time and I'll see him the next game. I won't take the risk now, but it's a risk worth taking if you can. Why not? I think that's a good shout. अगर उन्हें चल गया तो फिर then you get points immediately. I'll go with your favorite fantasy pick, Rishabh Pant will be my third pick again with the gloves, and he's looking very good with the bat. अभी उन्हें वो zone में आ रहा कि भाई I'm going to be that wicket keeper batsman for India. He's taking responsibility. He's scoring runs at a quick rate. ऐसा नहीं है कि भाई खाली उन्हें he's trying to feel his way in, trying to get runs under his belt. No, he's looking to play attacking cricket. That means that he's back to his zone. That's his natural game, is to play attacking, right? Yeah. And he's getting those, he's connecting those sixes, he's connecting those boundaries. So yeah, for me, Rishabh Pant, I'm liking what I see, and also again with the gloves, he's taking those catches and dismissals. So
yeah, I mean, I'm also going to go Rishabh Pant for the same reason. He's been very consistent for me. Last 2 matches में 2 50s हो चुके हैं उनके, and again catching and stuff. I'll add one more to that, and I'll say Mohammad Nabi, because Rishabh Pant के बारे में कहते हैं Mohammad Nabi, because all-rounder effect है उनका, bowling will be crucial for him as well as batting, and what we've seen in Mumbai is they're collapsing. मोहम्मद नबी ऐसा कोई बंदा है कि आप उसको कोई भी गाड़ी दे दो, खराब गाड़ी को, in terms of innings, and he'll repair it probably, right? So that's where I need a repairman, a Bob the Builder kind of a thing, and that's probably what Mohammad Nabi will probably need to do here in absence of Hardik Pandya अगर out हो जाता है तो.
In place of Hardik Pandya, now we have you've picked 4 and 5. I'll pick 4 and 5. Jasprit Bumrah nah, is nailed for me. I picked him in every game. He's produced wickets. जहाँ पे भी उसको bowling करे, yeah, for Mumbai Indians, you want him to bowl in the power play, but even when he's not bowled in the power play, he's picked up wickets. Hardik Pandya के लिए, तो he's like a no-brainer. And Wankhede, he has an excellent record against Rishabh Pant. Actually, if you see first, Pant is averaging 8 against Bumrah, and Bumrah's picked him up 6 times. So I know I picked Pant there, but it's a good matchup because Bumrah's picked up his wickets 6 times at an average of 8. He's only scored 40 runs of like 48 balls, so that matchup will help favor Mumbai Indians. And the Wankhede, that extra pace and bounce on the wicket, I think Bumrah for me will always be go-to. And my fifth pick, I'm gonna go with Mr. I'm debating between Nokia and Richardson, but I'll go with who should I go with?
Richardson maybe because of a debut high.
Let's go with Richardson. I think थोड़ा सा fresh. He looks well rested. उन्हें भी excited रहेगा to make a mark. तो and also the teams have not really seen him this season. So yeah, I mean we've seen him quite a bit in previous seasons, but this time around he's making his Delhi Capitals debut. I think. So yeah, I'll go with Jai Richardson.
Yeah, my final pick would be Delhi के Mumbai. एक बार देख लूँ और मेरे को याद नहीं आ रही. Delhi is bowling, right?
Yeah, Delhi is bowling.
I'll go with Ishant Sharma. I think अच्छा डाला है Ishant Sharma अभी तक, and again height अच्छी है to bowl those short balls. I know Rohit Sharma has the ability to pull, but also Ishant Sharma is bowling very smartly. अगर आप देखो अच्छा उनका length variate कर रहे हैं, and he's not giving the same redundant balls. Like I think उसकी temperament is showing immense like change from the last season as well. अपन जो देखे जिस तरीके से उन्हें positive mindset ले आके डाल रहे हैं, and he knows that this is all that he has right now to play IPL, right?
Yeah.
उसमें जितना भी बता सकता हूँ मैं बता दूंगा, and that gives him more sort of firepower to show कि भाई I still got it kind of thing. So I just feel that maybe Ishant Sharma height factor भी he can get it to bounce well. At the same time he can nail a Yorker as well. So yeah. I think Ishant Sharma.
This is the first time. So you've always picked up Pant. You've always picked up
Warner.
Warner. You haven't picked this guy. What's his name? Tilak Verma. You always pick him. So today you're giving him a break.
Today Surya आ गया ना. Surya से फर्क
पड़ेगा. My last pick again. It's the funniest, but my favorite pick of all time. Prithvi Shaw is my gonna be my last pick. I was seriously considering Tilak Verma, but अब एक important चीज बोले सूर्या भी आ गया. अब उसको उन्हें कहाँ रहेगा batting order में. But I still feel that I watch out for Tilak Verma. He's looking in decent form. He's already has a 50 against Hyderabad. तो runs आ रहे हैं उसके bat से. But I'm going to go with Prithvi Shaw. मेरा favorite रहता उन्हें he's opening the batting.
Yeah, he's a gamble, but a gamble.
It's a huge gamble because look, the ball's going to come in from Jasprit Bumrah. That is a big problem for him. Even Coatsey is going to trouble him. All these guys will they will trouble him, especially with that in-ducking ball. जो अंदर आता, he always gets middle stump bowled, and you saw even one shot in the last game उन्हें ऐसा leg side पे खेला था. It looked like he's struggling. It felt like Brian Lara cricket, एकदम से ball swing होता है and then late reaction batsman का, तो उसका एक problem है वो. But runs again, he's a top order batsman. I've already have Ishan Kishan. Rohit Sharma is a good option, but I wanted a Delhi player as well. Like David Warner, I think is a much safer option, but I enjoy Prithvi Shaw as a picker. It's not like just to mess around. I enjoy it. Like you never know. और already उन्हें 40 एक मैच में तो 40 पॉइंट 50 पॉइंट तो दे दिया मेरे को with the bat. Like तो it's not like he's only scoring ducks. I'll just take a few comments first before we wrap up. King Kohli का नाम Kingfisher ने अपनी ब्रांडिंग की है. उन्होंने कोहली को किंग की ब्रांडिंग दिल और अपने दारू को प्रमोट करते हैं. क्रिकेट तो साइड बिजनेस है. किंग ऑफ गुड टाइम्स. आपको पता था क्या? आरसीबी का पूरा फोकस अपने दारू बेचने में है. क्रिकेट से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. आज एमआई जीतना चाहिए. नहीं तो ये सीजन गया.
आज तो एमआई जीत जाएगी मेरे हिसाब से. मतलब आई रियली थिंक एमआई जीतेगा. रही बात विराट कोहली की, देखो भाई इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ कौन भी कुछ भी कर लेंगे फ्रॉम द बिजनेस साइड ऑफ थिंग्स, एटलीस्ट आई थिंक विराट कोहली की जो इंटेंट है उस पर आप शक कर नहीं सकते. आई नो आप नहीं कर रहे हो और आप आरसीबी के बारे में बात कर रहे हो, बट विराट कोहली ऐसा एक बंदा है जो भाई आपको इन न्यूमरस टाइम्स आपको चेस करके जिताया. उसको चेस मॉडल का अटैक चुप नहीं दिया भाई. उसको 100 के खिताब पहुंचने के लिए कितना ही he's worked like his bum off, and we've seen World Cup में भी भाई he was the architect of many victories. कई बात ये बिजनेस साइड तो भाई आईपीएल है ही धंधा. लाइक वी ऑल नो दैट इट्स अ फ्रैंचाइज क्रिकेट. एवरीबॉडी इज कमिंग हियर टू डू बिजनेस.
वही बोल रहे कि जो टीम मैनेजमेंट जो ओनर्स है, दे आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन द रिजल्ट्स ऑन द फील्ड. दे आर इंटरेस्टेड ऑन द रिजल्ट्स ऑफ द फील्ड.
Then why, like, see, then Virat Kohli should and other players should just understand that and move forward. We saw that with Chahal. We've seen that with a number of players. So they know what they're walking into. ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी को भी नहीं मालूम. भाई 8-16 साल है कोई कंपनी अगर बिजनेस कर रही है, आपको मालूम हो जाता है कि इनकी थॉट प्रोसेस क्या है. नाउ इफ दिस गाइस डोंट माइंड नॉट विनिंग अ ट्रॉफी और डोंट माइंड दैट ऐसा अगर चल रहा है कि ना अपना बिजनेस करें, मैं मेरा करूंगा, उन्होंने अपना करेंगे, मैं मेरा पैसा कमाऊंगा, उन्होंने अपना पे, that's also fair enough. Like I don't have a problem with that. And then it's just as what you want your IPL to be, what your career to be at the end of the
और
day.
वही बोले कोहली पे शक नहीं है, आरसीबी पे 0 है बोल
But
के.
फिर वही है ना, फिर भी RCB like they're getting players and they're not winning also. So I mean, जैसे मुस्तफा भाई बोलते, the greatest team of IPL is 2016 Bangalore Challengers. You had everybody possible, you still didn't win. So मेरे को उतना शक में भी नहीं है. Maybe if I go in depth, even in the times of Vijay Mallya and Siddharth Mallya, they had a good team. They had the best of the marketing, the best of everything. Yes, they're promoting their brands, which I don't think that's a bad thing. वो एक जरिया है आपके other businesses को promote करने का. It's fair enough. But they've always tried कि भाई जीतने का है, but mentality घुसती नहीं. Maybe because of they don't keep this as the center focal point of winning the IPL. और जैसा आप बोल रहे, maybe it's that. But it's not like they've not given them a good team to work on.
सिर्फ दारू बेचने के लिए कोहली किंग का नाम दिया वो, because that brand is basically से वो जो किंग ऑफ गुड टाइम्स का जो है वो
किंग ऑफ गुड टाइम्स तो बहुत टाइम से है भाई. like
no वही बोल रहे हो, इसलिए कोहली को दिए वो देखो वो होगा, मेरे को तो पता नहीं, मैं आई डोंट नो,
maybe it might be a marketing strategy, but
मैं इन डेप्थ में नहीं गया इसमें, आई विल डू सम रिसर्च ऑन इट, बट हाँ हो सकता है कि लाइक इट्स अ मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी एंड दे आर लुकिंग द थिंग, बट लाइक फर्स्ट साइड इवन with all that, even if they're focusing on marketing and everything, they still have good players, they still have, मगर वो focus नहीं है तो फिर आपको फिर देखना पड़ेगा. अब खाली ओनर का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है वो, फिर टीम मैनेजमेंट, लीडरशिप, कप्तान, सबका भी प्रॉब्लम है. इट्स अ होल, एवरीबॉडी इज इन्वॉल्वड.
सवाल ये भी बनता है किंगफिशर के एड्स आपको कितने दिखते हैं? आपको दिखते भी नहीं किंगफिशर के एड्स. लाइक यू आर नॉट सीइंग इट हेवीली बीइंग प्रमोटेड. यू डोंट सी विराट कोहली इन किंगफिशर वाटर एड.
नहीं,
किंग ऑफ गुड टाइम्स तो इन लोगों का टैगलाइन बहुत सालों से. कोइंसिडेंटली आप बोलो किंग कोहली का नाम भी किंग इसलिए पड़ा है बिकॉज़ ऑफ द मीडिया एंड स्टफ.
मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी. अब देखो धोनी को रखे उन लोग मार्केटिंग के लिए, चलना है उसको खिलाते ही नहीं. ही हार्डली प्लेज ब्रो, लाइक उन्हें कितने बॉल खेलता, 2-3 बॉल खेलता होगा हर मैच में. तो लाइक मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी है,
अनबॉक्सिंग एंड ऑल. तो अनबॉक्सिंग में तो हमें देखो औरतें भी तो जीती ही हैं वही डगआउट से, राइट? तो वुमेन हैव आल्सो वन दैट. सो यू कांट, आई नो किंग कोहली का जो खिताब है एंड किंगफिशर, आई अंडरस्टैंड वेयर यू आर कमिंग फ्रॉम. इट माइट बी अ वेरी गुड गिमिक एंड अ मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी, but they're also like on serious on the cricket side of things, I feel. Or else they would not feel so bad. The fans would not be depressed. The reels would not come out. RCB themselves would not. I know they make this environment of a football club where they are chanting and playing games and stuff, but that you have to do for again psychological reasons. And unboxing and all of this is just today's world of how people market things. It's a thing like Apple does it. Like I know they're technological services, but that's how people get excited about things, right? आप t-shirt unbox कर रहे हैं, unveil कर रहे हैं, कुछ भी करे तो fans look forward to it. अरे विराट आ गया, अरे ग्राउंड भर गया. तो ये तो एक जरिया है भाई.
ये जमाने से प्रॉब्लम है. लोग बोलते हैं अब देखो यहाँ पे आईपीएल में तो हर प्लेयर एड्स करते हैं, हर प्लेयर प्रमोशनल इवेंट्स करते हैं, हर प्लेयर ब्रांड एंडोर्समेंट्स करते हैं. इट्स नॉट जस्ट वन गाय, लाइक आई हैव सीन सो मेनी डू इट. तो नाउ पीपल यूज्ड टू से दैट यूज्ड टू रिफ्लेक्ट ऑन फील्ड परफॉर्मेंसेस, बट इट शुडंट. दैट दे कीप इट सेपरेटली एंड प्लेयर टू प्लेयर डिपेंडेंट है. कभी कभी प्लेयर डिस्ट्रैक्ट होता, कभी नहीं होता. आई नो प्लेयर्स who do so many endorsements, this and everything, but on the field they give the 100%. I know players who don't maybe they don't do endorsements, but like on the field also their performance is not coming. So it's not heavily interlinked, but हाँ लोग जोड़ देते हैं वो चीज़.
Yeah, I mean देखो, just because someone doing an ad doesn't mean 100 मारेंगे and doesn't mean कि अच्छे cricketer भी होंगे. But the thing is that IPL gives you that leverage कि आप ads भी कर सकते हो, आप उससे भी पैसे कमा सकते हो, आप on field भी कमा सकते हो irrespective of आपका performance. And this is how franchises work throughout the world, right? It's like even Premier League आप देख लो, कहीं भी देख लो, जो भी टी-शर्ट पे बंदे का स्पॉन्सर है, they have to do an ad for them. They have to do because sponsors भी पैसे दे रहे हैं. Like कल को मुस्तफा भाई के शेयर पे अब नाइकी अगर आ गया हम लोग का स्पॉन्सर, तो he'll have to do an ad for them. Maybe not an ad, but he'll have to shout them out, right? So that's how it works. You have to give and take in this business, and that's exactly what it is. And विराट कोहली का तो खैर आपको डाउट नहीं है, आई अंडरस्टैंड. बट अगेन इवन इफ जियो केम टू एग्जिस्टेंस बिकॉज ऑफ एन आईपीएल, लाइक वी ऑल फाउंड आउट जियो धन्नादन आज सबके हाथ में.
भाई अगर आप उसमें जा रहे, आप खाली विराट कोहली और आरसीबी में देखो, आप क्रिकेट ही देख लो, आप हर शॉट स्पॉन्सर्ड है, आपका ऑरेंज कैप स्पॉन्सर्ड है, आपका 6 रन स्पॉन्सर्ड है. वी यूज्ड टू स्टार्ट विद दैट डीएलएफ मैक्सिमम, नाउ इट्स समथिंग एल्स, देन दिस रूपे कैच, दिस दैट. तो एवरीथिंग इज मोनेटाइज्ड नाउ. everything is sponsored, everything. So like I understand traditionalists के लिए उतना मजा नहीं है, it doesn't feel natural at times, but you just आप गौर करो IPL की commentary is completely different to international commentary जब World Cups ये वो होते हैं, because everything is endorsed, everything is
Angel
talked about.
movement,
Yeah.
you know,
हर 2 सेकंड अब लास्ट टाइम
Hero
विजय साउदी
Honda,
था, अब एंजल
yeah.
है, हर 2 सेकंड उसका बोलते हैं, फिर
Vivo IPL,
फिर वो गाड़ी
KFC,
दिखा देते हैं,
फिर
yeah.
वो कौन सा ब्रेक strategic
Yeah.
time of Fiat का
So
Fiat
it's all,
it's
so
all a
it's not
marketing
just in teams, it's in commentary also, it's everywhere. Like that's how it is. It's cricket alongside branding, it's business. Like it's cricket and business mixed. That's what they're doing right now. But yeah, अभी मैच शुरू हो गया. I think Delhi और मुंबई 7-0 है. नहीं, मुंबई बैटिंग कर रही.
अरे हाँ, मुंबई.
ईशान किशन एंड रोहित शर्मा बैटिंग. एक ओवर खत्म हो गया, हम लोग जुड़ेंगे अभी ये फर्स्ट इनिंग्स के बाद विल डू द फैंटेसी पिक्स फॉर द दूसरा गेम. कौन सा है? लखनऊ वर्सेस गुजरात. फिर उसके बाद ये जब मैच खत्म होगा इसका रिव्यू कर देंगे, एंड देन विल कैच यू अगेन इन द नेट. तो 3-4 वक्त लाइव आएंगे. हिट द लाइक बटन, सब्सक्राइब बटन. थैंक यू श्रेयांश भाई, थैंक यू फॉर योर इनसाइट एंड थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी एल्स जॉइनिंग अस. वी विल कैच यू वेरी